Welcome back, cinephiles, to another installment of Real Talk. I'm your host, Josh Bell, and today we're embarking on a journey through the labyrinthine corridors of cult cinema, and our spotlight is shining brightly on one of the most intriguing gems in the crown, Brazil. Directed by the wonderful Terry Gilliam, Brazil isn't just a film, it's a portal to a surreal dystopian universe where the absurd meets the sublime. With its intricate plot, darkly comedic undertones, and mesmerizing visuals, Brazil is more than just a movie, it's an experience. So join us as we peel back the layers of bureaucracy and delve into the twisted world of Sam Lowry, a lowly government clerk who dares to dream amidst a sea of paperwork and oppression. With Gilliam's visionary direction at the helm, Brazil catapults us into a reality where reality itself is up for debate. It's a journey that's as exhilarating as it is unsettling, as thought-provoking as it is entertaining. So grab your popcorn, dim the lights, and prepare to lose yourself in the surreal landscape of Brazil. It's a cinematic odyssey you won't want to miss. So let's see if we can dive into the labyrinthine narrative of Brazil and uncover its layers of intrigue and complexity. At the heart of the story is Sam Lowry, a cog in the bureaucratic machine of a dystopian society where paperwork dictates every aspect of life. Jonathan Pryce brings Sam to life with a mix of wistful longing and a resigned acceptance, portraying a man who yearns for something more in a world where individuality is suffocated by conformity. Sam's mundane existence takes a dramatic turn when a clerical error leads to the wrongful arrest of an innocent man, Mr. Buttle, instead of suspected terrorist Mr. Tuttle. Suddenly thrust into a Kafkaesque nightmare, Sam finds himself caught between the machinations of a totalitarian government and his own desires for freedom and love. Enter Jill Layton, a mysterious woman who captures Sam's heart amidst the chaos. Kim Grease's portrayal of Jill adds an air of enigma to the story, as she becomes both Sam's love interest and a symbol of his longing for escape. As Sam navigates this labyrinth of bureaucracy to rectify the error and clear Buttle's name, he finds himself drawn deeper into a web of deception and intrigue. Along the way, he encounters a cast of eccentric characters, from the eccentric rogue heating engineer played wonderfully by Robert De Niro, to the sinister Minister of Information, brilliantly portrayed by Michael Palin. But it's not just the characters that make Brazil so compelling. It is this world that they inhabit. Director Gilliam's visionary approach to storytelling creates this visually stunning landscape that blurs the line between reality and fantasy. From the towering skyscrapers to the grimy alleyways, every detail of this dystopian world feels meticulously crafted and brimming with symbolism. And then there's the climax, an explosive culmination of Sam's journey that forces him to confront the harsh realities of his world. As chaos erupts around him, Sam's dreams of escape collide with the harsh truth of existence, leading to a gut-wrenching finale that leaves us questioning everything we thought we knew. But amidst the darkness, there is a glimmer of hope, a reminder that even in the face of oppression, the human spirit can endure. Sam's journey may be filled with despair and uncertainty, but it's also a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of imagination to transcend even the most oppressive of circumstances. Brazil is a thought-provoking exploration of power, identity, and the human condition. It's a journey that challenges us to question the status quo and imagine a world where freedom reigns supreme. And for that reason, it continues to captivate audiences to this day. Take a quick break right here. When we get back, we'll take a view of the soundtrack. So let's dive into the soundtrack of Brazil and explore how it elevates the film's surreal atmosphere to new heights. From the moment the film begins, the soundtrack by Michael Kamen grabs your attention and refuses to let go. Kamen's score serves as the sonic backbone of the film, seamlessly weaving together orchestral arrangements with electronic elements to create a soundscape that is hypnotic and haunting. Each note feels meticulously crafted to mirror this dystopian world of bureaucracy and oppression that Sam Lowry inhabits. One of the standout aspects of Kamen's score is the ability to evoke a wide range of emotions. From the foreboding strings that underscore scenes of tension and suspension to the whimsical melodies that accompany Sam's daydreams, the music adds this depth and complexity to the film's narrative, a testament to Kamen's talent as a composer, that he's able to capture the essence of Gilliam's vision so perfectly through the music. But perhaps the most iconic aspect of the soundtrack is the inclusion of the classic song Brazil by Ari Barroso. This timeless melody serves as a recurring motif throughout the film, popping up in unexpected places to underscore moments of irony and absurdity. It's a clever juxtaposition that highlights the contrast between the vibrant, exotic world of Sam's dreams and the dull, bureaucratic reality of his everyday life. In addition to Kamen's original score and Barroso's classic tune, Brazil also features a selection of other songs to help flesh out the film's eclectic soundscape. From the jazzy rhythms of The Office to the dreamy vocals of The Dream, each song adds depth and texture to the film, further immersing us in a richly detailed world. But perhaps what makes the soundtrack of Brazil truly special is its ability to stand on its own as a piece of music. Even without the visuals of the film, Kamen's score is a captivating listen that transports listeners to a world of fantasy and imagination. It just shows the power of music to evoke emotions and create atmosphere, and it's a big part of what makes Brazil a memorable film to experience. The soundtrack of Brazil is a triumph of mood and atmosphere, blending together elements of classical, electronic, and Brazilian music to create a landscape that is as immersive as it is unforgettable. It's a perfect complement to Terry Gilliam's visionary direction and Jonathan Pryce's captivating performance, and it's a big part of what makes Brazil such a classic today. We'll take a quick break right here. When we come back, we'll break down some of the thematic layers of the film. So let's see if we can unpack some of the layers of meaning within Brazil that make it such a thought-provoking film. First and foremost, Brazil serves as a biting critique of bureaucracy and the dehumanizing effects of a totalitarian regime. Set in a dystopian world where government bureaucracy has spiraled out of control, the film paints a grim picture of society where paperwork and protocol dictate every aspect of life. From the absurdity of the paperwork to the arbitrary rules and regulations, Gilliam crafts a world that feels both surreal and eerily familiar. Through the lens of bureaucracy, Brazil exposes the absurdity of modern life and the ways in which institutionalized systems can strip individuals of their autonomy and humanity. At the heart of Brazil is the struggle for freedom and individuality in the face of oppressive authority. Our protagonist, Sam Lowry, serves as a symbol of resistance against the suffocating conformity of his society. Despite the constant surveillance and scrutiny, Sam clings to his dreams of escape and longs for a life of authenticity and self-expression. Jonathan Pryce's nuanced performance captures the internal conflict of a man torn between duty and desire, duty to the system that oppresses him, and desire for a life free from its constraints. Through Sam's journey, Brazil explores the universal human desire for freedom and the lengths to which individuals will go to reclaim autonomy. Another key theme in Brazil is the power of imagination and the blurred line between fantasy and reality. Throughout the film, Sam retreats into elaborate daydreams to cope with the bleakness of his existence. These fantasies serve as a form of escapism, allowing Sam to transcend the confines of his reality and envision a world where he is free to pursue his desires. However, as the film progresses, the boundaries between Sam's fantasies and reality begin to blur, leaving both him and the audience questioning what is real and what is merely a product of his imagination. This theme of blurred reality adds an extra layer of complexity to the narrative and invites viewers to examine their own perceptions of truth and illusion. Love and human connection are also central themes in Brazil. Amidst the chaos of despair of this world, Sam finds solace in his relationship with Jill Layton, a woman who represents everything he's longing for: freedom, passion, and authenticity. Their love story serves as a beacon of hope in a world consumed by darkness, highlighting the transformative power of love to transcend even the most dire circumstances. Through Sam and Jill's relationship, Brazil celebrates the resilience of the human spirit and the capacity for love to endure in the face of adversity. Ultimately, Brazil is a multifaceted exploration of power, identity, and the human condition. It's a film that challenges the audience to confront uncomfortable truths about society, while also offering a glimmer of hope in the resilience of the human spirit. Through its rich themes and thought-provoking narrative, Brazil remains a timeless film that continues to resonate with viewers by sparking discussions about the nature of freedom, authority, and the pursuit of authenticity. We'll take a quick break here, and when we come back, we'll look at some of the cast and crew behind this film. All right, let's take a closer look at this group of talented individuals who brought Brazil to life, both in front of and behind the camera. At the helm is the visionary director Terry Gilliam, known for his surreal visual style and knack for blending fantasy with reality. Gilliam's directorial prowess shines through in every frame of Brazil. His keen eye for detail and his ability to create immersive worlds make him the perfect choice to bring this dystopian tale to the screen. And then there's the cast, starting with protagonist Sam Lowry, played by the versatile Jonathan Pryce. Pryce's portrayal of Sam is captivating. He flawlessly embodies the character's journey from disillusioned bureaucrat to a symbol of resistance against the oppressive regime. Pryce brings both depth and nuance to Sam, making him a relatable and sympathetic protagonist that audiences can't help but root for. And opposite Pryce is Kim Greist as Jill Layton, the mysterious woman who captures Sam's heart. Greist's performance adds an air of intrigue to the film, as Jill becomes not only Sam's love interest, but also a symbol of his desire for freedom and authenticity. Her chemistry with Pryce is palpable, adding depth and emotional resonance to their on-screen relationship. And then there's Robert De Niro in a scene-stealing cameo as Harry Tuttle, the renegade heating engineer. De Niro brings his trademark intensity to the role, infusing Tuttle with a sense of rebellious charm that makes him one of the film's most memorable characters. His brief but impactful appearance adds a layer of excitement and unpredictability to the story, leaving a lasting impression. But the talent doesn't stop there. The supporting cast is filled with standout performances from the likes of Michael Palin as the sinister Minister of Information, and Ian Holm as Sam's manipulative boss, Mr. Kurtzman, each actor bringing depth and complexity to their role, adding this richness to the film's cast. Behind the scenes, the production team works to bring Gilliam's vision to life. There's the stunning set design overseen by production designer Norman Garwood, who creates this vivid and immersive world that feels both familiar yet otherworldly. From the towering skyscrapers of the Ministry of Information to the cluttered chaos of Sam's apartment, every location is meticulously crafted to enhance the atmosphere. Cinematographer Roger Pratt's evocative camera work captures the bleak beauty of this dystopian landscape, while editor Julian Doyle really weaves together the film's intricate narrative, ensuring that every moment is filled with tension and intrigue. Brazil, again, is one of those testaments to the talent and dedication of everyone involved. From the visionary director to this ensemble cast and the behind-the-scenes crew, bringing this cinematic film just to the audience, captivating us through these thought-provoking themes and tying together them with the stunning visuals and the unforgettable characters. It's no wonder that Brazil has earned its place as a cult classic. Which brings us to our next break, and then a discussion as to why this is considered a cult film. So how has Brazil ascended to cult classic status? Well, for a myriad of reasons, each contributing to its enduring appeal and passionate fan base. First, the thematic richness. At its core, Brazil is a scathing critique of bureaucracy and the erosion of individuality in a totalitarian society. Its portrayal of a dystopian world drowning in paperwork and suffocating under the weight of an oppressive government strikes a chord with audiences who see parallels in their own lives. The film's exploration of themes such as surveillance, censorship, and the dehumanizing effects of power resonates with those who feel disillusioned with the systems that govern their lives. This thematic depth gives Brazil a timeless relevance that can continue to attract viewers and always spark conversations. Brazil is also celebrated for its innovative storytelling and its surreal imagery. Terry Gilliam's background in animation and his keen eye for visual storytelling are evident throughout the film, with every frame bursting with this creativity and imagination. From elaborate dream sequences to the grotesque bureaucracy of the Ministry of Information, Brazil immerses viewers in a world that is at once familiar and otherworldly. It's a blend of dark humor, political satire, and fantastical elements creates this unique and captivating atmosphere that sets it apart from traditional genre fare. Brazil also benefits from its stellar cast, bringing Gilliam's vision to life with passion and skill. From Jonathan Pryce as Sam Lowry, capturing that character's journey from disillusionment to defiance with nuance and depth. Kim Greist adding that mystery and vulnerability to the film. Robert De Niro jolting it with energy and charisma into the story. The behind the scenes, specifically the cinematography with Roger Pratt, that production design by Norman Garwood, bringing this visually stunning world to us that feels both familiar and unsettling. But Brazil also owes much of its cult status to its troubled production history and its initial reception. The film faced numerous challenges during its development, including clashes with the studio over its content and multiple edits to appease distributors. Gilliam's battle with the studios became legendary in their own right, with the director famously donning a t-shirt that read, "We're all in this together," during a screening. This behind-the-scenes drama has only added to the film's mystique, solidifying its reputation as a rebellious and uncompromising work of art. So Brazil is considered a cult film because of its thematic depth, its innovative storytelling and those memorable characters, and its troubled production history. Its ability to resonate with audiences on a visceral and intellectual level has cemented its status as a classic that continues to captivate and inspire viewers. So with that, we'll take another quick break here, and when we come back, we'll talk about some trivia. Right, so let's take a look at some trivia we found about Brazil and its cast and crew. First, the film's title was actually inspired by the song Aquarela do Brasil, or Watercolor of Brazil, which features prominently in the film. Director Terry Gilliam was captivated by the song's vibrant imagery and its connection to Brazilian culture, and he felt that it perfectly encapsulated the film's themes of escapism and fantasy. And then the casting process. While Jonathan Pryce ultimately landed the role of Sam Lowry, several other actors were actually considered for the part, including Michael Palin and Michael Keaton. In fact, Keaton was actually offered the role but turned it down due to scheduling conflicts. It's interesting to imagine how different the film might have been with a different actor in the lead role. And then moving on to that character of Harry Tuttle, Robert De Niro's performance was largely improvised. Gilliam encouraged De Niro to bring his own unique energy and creativity to the role, resulting in a character that feels spontaneous and unpredictable, because it was. De Niro's decision to play Tuttle as a larger-than-life figure adds an extra layer of excitement to the film and makes his scenes particularly memorable. And in the film's production design, Brazil is renowned for its intricate sets and its elaborate costumes, which helps to bring its dystopian world to life in a very vivid detail. But one of the most impressive sets in the film is the Ministry of Information, which was built on a massive soundstage and filled with countless props and details to create a sense of oppressive bureaucracy. The attention to detail in the production design is truly remarkable and adds extra authenticity to the world of the film. And then again, there's that troubled release history. Brazil faced numerous challenges during production, including conflicts with the studio over its content and multiple edits to appease those distributors. We talked about Gilliam famously clashing with the production studio and wearing that shirt. He also fought with Universal Pictures over the film's ending, which the studio felt was too bleak for audiences. Ultimately, Gilliam won the battle and was able to release his preferred version of the film, but not without enduring a lengthy and contentious editing process. Brazil is not only a cinematic masterpiece, but it's also a trove of trivia and behind-the-scenes anecdotes. From its title, inspired by the Brazilian song, to its improvised performances and elaborate production design, every aspect of the film's creation is steeped in history and intrigue. It's these stories that add a layer of depth to the film and make it something that you can enjoy multiple viewings of and continue to captivate and inspire us. With that trivia done, we'll take another quick break here. When we get back, we'll wrap up with a summary and our rating. So in today's episode, we embarked on a journey into the heart of the cult classic Brazil. We navigated the surreal landscape of Gilliam's dystopian vision, and we uncovered a multitude of layers that make this film a true cult classic. Beginning with the film's intricate plot, we found ourselves immersed in the labyrinthine world of bureaucracy and oppression, following Sam Lowry on his quest for freedom and individuality. From the ominous score to the mesmerizing visuals, every aspect of Brazil served to transport us to a realm where reality blurs with fantasy, leaving us questioning our own perceptions of the world around us. We explored the thematic richness of Brazil, from its scathing critique of authoritarianism to its celebration of the human spirit's resilience in the face of oppression. Through its thought-provoking narrative, the film challenges us to reflect on the nature of power, identity, and the pursuit of freedom, a timeless message that resonates with audiences across generations. Turning our attention to that talented cast and crew once again, those stellar performances from Jonathan Pryce, Kim Greist, Robert De Niro, Michael Palin, and everyone else who brought their characters to life with nuance and depth, and director Terry Gilliam and his team bringing these stunning visual world to life. It's a testament to creativity and ingenuity. And then Brazil being more than just a film, being a cultural phenomenon with trivia and all the behind the scenes troubles that it had, the production history, its improvised performance, and every aspect of Brazil being steeped in this intrigue makes it a treasure trove of cinematic lore. So Brazil has earned its status as a cult classic through innovative storytelling, through stunning visuals and thought-provoking themes. It continues to captivate and inspire audiences around the world. That's why I give Brazil a critical rating of 8 out of 10. It's a little bit long in some places. It's a little bit wanting some more action or a little bit more movement from time to time. But overall, it is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful movie. And with that, I want to say don't forget to reach out to us with any suggestions, comments, or feedback that you have. You can email us at therealrealtalk@gmail.com, or you can follow us on Instagram and Threads at realrealtalk. And remember, until next time, keep watching, keep loving, and keep those reels rolling. Thanks, everyone.